Jake, are you there? I have some really big news, and I could really do with you being able to talk to me at the minute.
Hey, I'm free. What's up?
Well, you know that my grandma passed away recently, right?
Yeah?
Well, she left me some inheritance, and I've just gone and found out what it was, and you will never believe it.
Was it a secret diary of long-lost lovers?
What? No. She left me $6 million.
Whoa. What?
That was my reaction.
But how? I mean, she never seemed as if she had that kind of money.
I know, right? But apparently she invested a load of money into stocks and bonds and stuff, and she actually had some shares in some pretty big named companies. She had shares in Apple and Microsoft, for God's sakes.
But if she had that much money, why didn't she ever use it for herself?
Well, in her letter to me, she said that she had never felt the need to flaunt her wealth and use it on trivial things. She was happy and as content as she could possibly be with her life, and she didn't want things to change, which she knew would happen if she revealed that she was rich. Basically, she liked things as they were in her life.
I mean, that's fair enough. If she was happy as she was, then money wasn't gonna make her more happy.
Yeah, precisely. And it's not like she didn't use a bit of it. When she got into her old age, she used the funds to keep herself afloat and to make sure that she and my granddad wouldn't have to worry about things when they retired.
I guess it's kind of nice to know that money isn't everything to some people and that they would rather live a simple life, full of love and happiness, than one full of people simply after your money.
Yeah, I guess so. But what am I supposed to do with all of this money now? I mean, I never thought that I would ever end up this wealthy, so I have no clue what I'm supposed to do with it all.
Well, just do what feels right to you. I mean, $6 million is quite a lot of money, so perhaps you could give some away to charity if you wanted to. Other than that, I'd suggest doing some things for yourself. Maybe buying yourself a nice new place to live or some stuff that you've been wanting for a while now. Or spoiling your bestest friend in the whole wide world.
And who would that be?
Well, it better be me, otherwise you and me will be having some serious words, Missy.
Well, don't you worry. I'll make sure to spoil you rotten, lol. But there was one thing I was curious about.
What's that?
Well, what do you think I should do in regards to Wayne?
What do you mean?
Well, I just mean that he's been acting a bit strange lately, and I don't know if telling him about this inheritance will make things better between us or not, you know?
Yeah, I kinda get where you're coming from. Like, if you guys are having problems, maybe it's best not to mention anything about the money. Just in case he decides to try and act like everything's okay, just so that he can get the money.
Do you really think he'd do that?
Huh? Oh no, that was just a hypothetical. I'm sure he wouldn't do that, but maybe just for the safe side of things, you should keep this info under wraps a little bit. Just until you two have worked whatever kinks out of your relationship. But ultimately, it's up to you. He's your husband.
Yeah, I think you might be right though. Perhaps it would be better if I didn't say anything for a little while.
Well, I'm here if you need to talk. Just let me know.
Okay, thanks, Jake. You really are the bestest friend a girl could have.
And I'll be expecting my own yacht by the end of the week because of how great I am.
Sure, I'll add that to the list. See ya.
See ya. Emily, we need to talk. Now.
What is it, Wayne? I'm kind of busy at work at the minute.
Oh, are you now? Are you sure that you're not off swanning about on some yacht or in some fancy hotel or something? Buying yourself loads of fancy clothes and eating at loads of fancy restaurants?
Wayne, what are you on about? You sound like you've gone crazy.
I know about the money, Emily.
The money?
Oh, don't play dumb. You know exactly what money I'm on about. Your grandmother's inheritance that she gave you? $6 million?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. Why didn't you tell me? I mean, your grandmother passed away months ago, so you would have known about the inheritance not long after that. We could have been living happily with $6 million to our names. We wouldn't have had to work another day in our lives. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't want it to change things.
What are you going on about? Change things? Of course it would change things. We would have been rich. No money troubles at all. Don't you want that?
Well, of course I wanted that, but I also want to make sure that our relationship doesn't change. We haven't been on the best of terms lately, and I don't know. I didn't want things to get worse simply because of money.
Now you're just being stupid. Things wouldn't have gotten worse with money. It would have gotten better. I could even give my mom and dad at least $1 million so that they could live happily as well.
Well, that's what I mean.
Huh?
Look, you know that I would help your family out and stuff, but your mom has never been the kindest to me. She actually hates me, and I don't think we should reward her behavior with money, let alone so much money. It just doesn't seem right to me.
Emily, she's my mother. I want to give us her money if I can.
Yes, you can give her some of your money. However, this inheritance is my money from my grandma, the last thing she left me. So I get to decide what happens to it and who gets it. And frankly, your mom hasn't really been the nicest to me.
So what? Just because she said a few things that you can't handle, you're gonna not let her have any money? How stupid and selfish is that?
Excuse you? It's not stupid or selfish. Sometimes people need to deal with the consequences of their actions, and so if your mom wants to be horrible to me, so be it. But she won't be getting any money from me, that's for sure.
Well, me being your husband means that what's yours is mine, and so if I want to give my mom some inheritance money, then I can.
I think you'll find you can't. The money is all in my name, and considering we don't share a bank account, you have no access to it whatsoever.
Uh-huh. Unless, of course, I divorce you.
What?
You heard me. I'm gonna divorce you and take half of that inheritance money for myself. I'll be $3 million richer thanks to you and your grandmother passing. This is literally the best thing that could have happened to me.
But why? Aren't we happy?
Oh, you truly are an idiot if you think that we're happy.
What do you mean?
I mean that I haven't been happy being with you for ages now. The only reason that I'm still with you is because you had a decent paying job. With you paying the majority of the bills, I was able to use my money however I wanted to.
So you've been using me all this time?
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, honestly, I can't see any other reason why anyone would want to stay with you. You're so boring, and let's face it, you're way past your prime.
Past my prime?
Well, yeah, it means you're old.
Wayne, I'm 26.
Yeah, that's the wrong side of 20. I need to be with someone much more youthful and younger than you. Someone who isn't going to drag me down. And it's just got that much easier now that I'm going to have half of your money.
So what? You're just going to go and wave around a bunch of money and see what gold digger who turns up takes your fancy the most?
Why not? I mean, at least they'd be up to having some fun. Besides, I'm only 27. I've still got loads of life left in me. I'm a young man with plenty of appeal.
Oh, so you being in your late 20s means you've still got loads of life then? But I'm an old hag?
Face it, it's just the way things are in the world. Women age faster than men and have to deal with their biological clock and all that. It just means that you're getting past your usefulness.
What a nice thing to say to your wife.
Yeah, well, like I said, you won't be my wife for much longer now.
Well, at least we can agree on one thing. But if you think for even 1 second you'll be getting any of my money, then you've got another thing coming.
Oh, and what are you gonna do to stop me, huh? In cases of divorce, everything is usually split evenly. You can't do anything to stop that.
Just you wait. Then we'll see who's laughing.
Emily, how dare you keep your inheritance from us? That is just so incredibly rude. I always knew that you were no good. You would be a terrible daughter-in-law. I told Wayne not to marry you, but did he listen? No. But I suppose at least you've come in handy for one thing. With the money that we get off of you now, me and the rest of my family will never have to worry about money or working another day in our lives ever again.
Well, Florence, like I told Wayne, that's not going to happen. Regardless of whether or not me and Wayne get divorced, he's not getting a single penny off of me.
You keep thinking that, sweetheart. But the truth is that he is going to get that money, and then he'll finally be able to marry that sweet girl he's been seeing for the last few months.
Wait, I'm sorry. He's been seeing someone?
So naive and clueless. LOL. Yes, he has been seeing someone, a woman called Drew. She's much nicer than you have ever been, and I seriously can't wait for her to be my daughter-in-law instead of you. In fact, Wayne has been thinking of leaving you for quite some time now. He just wanted to wait until the best possible time to do so. I guess he was right in doing so, though, because if he had divorced you all that time ago, he never would have gotten any of this inheritance money.
Actually, thanks to you, Florence, you've pretty much just ensured that he will get nothing at all.
What? How so?
You'll just have to wait and see now, won't you? Thanks for all of your help, though. You've really done me a huge favor. See you, Florence.
Emily, how could you? I don't understand how this has happened. How could you get given all the inheritance money? I was owed that money too.
Well, whilst usually you would have gotten half of that money, your mom told me something that I found very interesting.
And what's that?
Your mom told me that you were cheating on me for the last few months. With that in mind, I hired a private detective to follow you and look into what you were doing those few months, and I was shocked to discover that not only had you cheated on me with this Drew, but also with a few other women as well. You were also taking all of their money, and you've been filtering it into a secret bank account, which, funnily enough, isn't exactly a legal account.
Huh? You couldn't possibly know all of that. And for spying on me, I'm gonna sue you.
Good luck with that, especially considering I've already submitted your illegal savings account to the government to be looked into.
What?
Yeah, apparently the IRS is really interested in non-taxable accounts, which this one actually is. That's actually why you didn't get any money from me at all. The judge could see that you were up to no good, and he didn't want to give you any more chances to mess with any other woman.
I
think you should also be ready for a phone call concerning all of this. You'll have some very interested people wanting to talk to you very soon. Anyway, see ya. I've got a life to go and live, and a best friend to go and spoil. Bye. After divorcing Wayne, I never felt more free, and with the money I inherited, I was able to quit my job and live a happy life. However, I didn't keep all of the money for myself. I donated a lot of money to charity, as I knew that I didn't need all of it for myself. I also spoiled Jake a bit, as I promised, as he has always been there for me and deserves to be spoiled sometimes. As for Wayne, he was actually arrested for his illegal activities. The IRS was extremely interested in his offshore account and soon shut it all down. Wayne was sentenced to 5 years in jail, and the IRS is going to keep an extremely close eye on him from there on out. I guess it really doesn't pay to be a horrible person like Wayne.
Mom just passed away! Get here ASAP! What? I need help with the funeral! I'm in shock! Judy? Of course! I'm in shock. Even if you hate me or Mom, you're my brother's wife! So you have to help out! Mother-in-law's funeral is impossible. Stop messing with me. What? Are you a scam artist? What do you mean? Mother-in-law passed away last year. You didn't know? I won't let you scam me. What are you saying? You're not a very good scammer. Mary? Don't call my name. How's this? I have to file a document within 7 days after her death. I also have a doctor's note. Want to see? Seriously? Yes! Yes! It's me! I was drunk and slept through most of your wedding, right? It's you. I don't have time. I have a meeting with the funeral hall. You can get here in about an hour, right? Last year around this time, Alex told me that his mom passed away. Why did he lie? Didn't you think it was weird there was no funeral? Your mother's will. He said that's why there is no funeral. You believed him? I thought it was weird, so I wanted to say my goodbyes, but he said Mom hated me, so she wouldn't want me there. It's the opposite. He told me not to contact you because you hate Mom and I. Mom was sad. I never said that. I also heard that you hate me, so I don't have to get along with this family. That's why he didn't come at all. I thought mother-in-law passed away. And you hated me, so I stayed away for this past year. Why did Alex lie to the both of us? I don't know. We will find out sooner or later. It's not funny if it's a joke. He said he needs $10,000 for the family last year, so I let him the money. That's a huge amount! He said he needs a lot because he's in charge and is the eldest son. That's what he said. The person in charge usually doesn't have to prepare money. And he also told you there was no funeral, right? Right. So he tricked us all. How can he lie about someone's death? Even if there was a reason, why would he use his own mother? I'm sorry for believing him. He's good with words. He's tricked me countless times in the past as well. Anyways, I'll head over there. Don't tell him. He has work anyways, right? You're sure? He doesn't deserve to say goodbye to Mom. Leave it to me. Okay. It must be stupid reason anyways. He won't be allowed in the funeral. I'll make him regret it. Are you sure? If he misses tomorrow, maybe there was an important reason. That's why he tricks you. Okay. I'll do some research so we can know the truth. Okay, I'll be there ASAP. Please. Daddy's gone too, so I need help. Yes, it must be hard for you. I'm so busy, I haven't cried yet, even though Mom passed away. You can cry on my shoulders. Thanks. Why aren't you answering? I'm busy with work. I called work and said you have the day off today. Why would you do that? Is there a problem? No, but don't call my work. So, where are you? Who cares? I sometimes want to get some rest. Okay. Are we done? Sorry, I have more to say. What? I lent you money for your mom last year, right? Yes. I guess I borrowed it from you since I didn't have cash. I need it back. Huh? I need it. Don't you care about my mom? Yes. Then how can you say you want it back? But you said there was no funeral due to her will, so why do you need the money? Oh. We did a small funeral with just the family. I hid it since I thought you'd want to come if I told you. Okay. Even with a small funeral, it costs $10,000. I'm the eldest, so I have to pay. So, is it for the funeral? What is it? Who cares? I have to pay to the funeral hall either way. But you told me you would give it back. Just think Mom has it in heaven. I need it today or tomorrow. Why? I can't say. I see. Why are you hiding it? You can't ask me for money. Okay. Also, I won't go back today. You're staying out? I'm going out to drink with Bill. Oh, your friend from high school. Yes, so I'll stay at my parents' house. What? Why are you surprised? Nothing. Tell Judy I said hi. Why Judy? Only Mom's home. Huh? Your mom died last year, right? I made a mistake. I can't believe she's gone. Who cares? Don't call me. Bye. I investigated. He's going to go out with Bill and stay at his parents' house. It's a lie anyways. The wake will start soon. I'll be back soon. Everyone loved your mom. So many people are here. Yes, she was very charming. Did you find out anything about Alex? Yes. What is it? Right now, I'm getting the details, so I'll send it all at once. I don't have time to text forever. Okay. But he is a liar. Yes. You know Bill? Oh, he's going to drink with him today. That's a lie, because Bill will be at the wake. Really? I'm dating Bill. What? I was embarrassed dating my brother's bestie, but I'm glad I kept it a secret. What do you mean? Alex tells Bill everything. Bill keeps any promise, except for... And that is? Me. Huh? He'll tell me anything because he doesn't want to lose me. So he told me everything. Yes. Bill has so much evidence. So when the funeral is over, we can tell him. Thank you, Judy. I wanted to only think about Mom right now, but there is so much I have to do because of my stupid-ass brother. It's annoying. I know, right? Don't lose to him. You have to be calm and get him. I'll try my best. Anyways, I'll head to the funeral hall as well. I'll be waiting here. Are you done drinking? I'm so drunk because he makes me drink so much. I'm sleeping at my parents' house right now. Judy is here too, so she prepared the bed for me. I see. Bill didn't make me drink over here. What are you talking about? Nobody is at your parents' home right now, and your sister is with me right now. What are you saying? Where are you? I'm at the funeral house. Whose funeral is it? The funeral is tomorrow, but the wake is today. It's for your mom. What? It's funny. Last year you told me that there was no funeral and she passed away. Did she come back to life?
Mom passed away?
Yes, it was heart failure.
No way. Where's the funeral home? I'll be right there.
I don't think there's any more flights from where you are.
How do you know about it?
Your sister told me. She told me that you were traveling with a woman.
Wait a minute.
No, I won't. You've had relations with her for about 3 years ago. She's a receptionist at your company.
It's not true.
You married me 3 years ago, so what's going on? Can you explain it to me?
Judy is just saying crazy things. We never got along.
How about Bill? Is he a liar?
No, he's not a liar.
Well, Bill told me everything. And he also sent me screenshots of your text between you and your mistress. He showed me everything.
There is no way he would betray me.
Bill is dating your sister right now.
No way.
It doesn't matter. So, why did you lie to me 1 year ago about your mother dying?
Well,
And why are you traveling with your mistress around the same time this year?
it's a coincidence.
It's her birthday, right? You say that you're too busy and don't have any money to celebrate my birthday. We go to the local sushi restaurant. Why are you treating me so differently?
Well, this is...
If you like her, you should marry her.
I love you, Mary.
Bullshit. It's because you wanted to work at my uncle's company, right? So you thought that you can get ahead if you're my family.
That's not true.
Because of you, I wasn't able to talk to your mother for 1 year because I thought she was dead. I don't care about the affair. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to see your mother.
I'm sad too. I never thought she would actually die.
You have no right to be sad. To prove it, you weren't even invited to the wake.
I'm not going to forgive my sister.
Don't come to the funeral tomorrow as well.
I am the eldest son.
So what? As you wish, I'm going to have a funeral tomorrow for your mother. You should just enjoy your trip.
Are you joking?
You're the one that's joking.
Your attitude changed.
Your sister told me that I shouldn't give in to you. She told me I should beat you up.
Don't be influenced like a bitch like her.
Don't talk shit about your sister.
Please, just tell me where the funeral is. I'll get there tomorrow morning.
If you really want to say goodbye to your mother, why did you lie about her dying last year? It's so inappropriate.
I had no choice because that was the only thing I could think of.
You are so shitty. Don't come to the funeral.
I will go for sure because I want to see Mom. You're not making sense. I'm going to ask Bill.
Too bad. Bill chooses lover more than a shitty friend.
Why does he even like my sister? He always liked weird women. I don't like his personality at all. My sister is going to sit on him for the rest of his life. He's such a sucker.
Bill didn't know you thought of him that way.
What?
I'm with your sister and Bill right now and texting you.
It's not true, Bill. It was just a spur of the moment.
He deleted your contact information from his phone.
Why would he do that? We're best friends.
Also your sister, she also deleted your contact information.
Why is everyone erasing me from their life?
The funeral was $30,000, so you have to pay $15,000 to me ASAP. That's what she's saying.
Fuck you. You don't want me at the funeral, but you want me to pay?
Also, give me back the money I lent you. The $10,000 because I want to use it for this funeral.
Holy shit. Is that why you said you need the money back?
I never knew funerals cost this much money. I know that your mother wouldn't complain about a cheap coffin, but I want her to be in a nice coffin with beautiful flowers. So I talked it over with your sister, and we decided not to be stingy there.
That's stupid. It's just going to burn anyways. If I was there, I wouldn't have let you spend that much money.
I'm so glad you weren't here because the funeral was beautiful.
That's so stupid. I'll say goodbye to Mom on my own. So do whatever you want. I'll enjoy my trip.
So we're going to get a divorce, right?
I don't care.
Then you're fired.
What are you talking about?
My uncle told me that if you ever hurt me, he will come up with a reason to fire you.
That's a violation of the law.
Then why don't you go to the government? Last year you took some days off because of the funeral and went to Hawaii. You also got a lot of money from your bosses for the funeral.
That's not true.
You should return all of it.
That's impossible to do. Do you know how much it's going to be?
You also have to pay for this actual funeral and pay me back the money. so I'm guessing about $30,000.
At least avoid me getting fired. I won't be able to find a company that pays me $4,500.
That's true. They paid you that money because you were my family.
Please. I'll do my best, so please tell the CEO.
All you care about is yourself.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you worried about your sister who's in shock because your mother died? She has to do so much paperwork, and she's going to have to do it all alone. I guess you don't care about other people at all.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever come back. But I guess if we do that, the people in the state you're currently in wouldn't like it. So you should get off the planet.
How can you say that much?
A funeral is where I can say goodbye to the deceased, but it's also time to face my heart. You should regret everything.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry, sis.
It's too late. Goodbye.
Please, let me say goodbye.
If you come tomorrow, I will report you to the police.
I don't want to say goodbye like this.
Alex was fired from his job. There were so many reasons to fire him for. Since he had been unfaithful to the company, there was not going to be a retirement payment. So he has to earn money to pay back to everybody. I also demanded $20,000 to both him and his mistress for the affair. The woman also didn't want to stay at the company, so she quit. She paid me money borrowing it from her parents. Now Alex has to pay over $50,000. I thought he would run away, but he's working multiple jobs right now, and he is paying back the bills. I guess he was human and was able to regret his decisions. Judy cried during her speech. Everyone was touched by her words. It was a very beautiful funeral. When the mourning is over, Bill and Judy decided to get married. They are going to invite me to their wedding, so I'm very excited.